a pleasure here meeting with Ebliss. We're going to discuss their products and how we can use them in our e-commerce business. So let's take it away. Introduce yourself, guys.
Thank you. I'm Laurie Bilyeu.
And I'm Dave Bilyeu. So
and,
official.
and we founded Ebliss RESELLER Solutions about a year and a half ago. And we are a solution for storage and fulfillment for mostly resellers. Most people are familiar with Amazon FBA, which is where resellers will send their inventory into them, and then they ship them, they store it and ship it for them. We do something very similar, but we focus on more smaller sellers who sell on smaller platforms, and usually sell one-off items. And for those type of sellers, it's really hard to find a good fulfillment service that will be able to handle that kind of inventory. And the reason we can do that is because we do it for ourselves as eBay sellers for the last 6-7 years.
Wonderful. So it works not just for eBay, but for other platforms also, right? Like I'm using List Perfectly right now, so I can list on different platforms, which is another great product. But so I'm selling on eBay and Mercari, and I'm growing my platform. So I'm just doing eBay and Mercari, so I can use it for Mercari also and other platforms.
Yes, we initially started Ebliss strictly for eBay sellers, and we did that because that's what we sell on. We sell on eBay. We know eBay, but we heard the community, and they said, "I want to use you guys, but I sell on Poshmark." So we thankfully had a lot of beta testers, and we were able to open Ebliss up to other platforms, Poshmark, obviously eBay, Mercari, Bonanza, Depop, Grailed, etc. And we could handle that. And we're excited to allow all resellers, regardless of the platform they sell on, to use us in the capacity to fulfill their orders on a daily basis and get their time and space back.
Right. And what's so nice about this, and I'm going to start using your services hopefully soon, is it is like an Amazon FBA type thing where I don't have to worry about shipping. I just have to, I have to ship my items to you, but when something sells, I don't have to go, I got to go home now and go ship something.
Exactly. You're going to be freed up from, depending on how much inventory you send us. If you sent us all your inventory, you would be freed up from that task of daily shipping.
Okay.
And also, I don't know what your handling time is right now, but all of our items have 1 day handling. And a lot of times they even go out the same day, depending on when they're purchased. So you may potentially increase your handling time, and that's obviously good for everybody.
Right. Okay. So some of your clients, some of them, they ship all their items into you, and others ship selected items into you. Is that how it works too?
Correct. We actually have 2 different plans. For those who want to send us all of their inventory, when I say all, probably like 90%, they don't have to send us everything because we do have size and weight restrictions. So certain things may not qualify, and we would never want to say you can't source that because you can't send it to us. So that's not required. But say you want to send us almost all of it, that's the freedom plan. And so that is meant for the reseller who basically wants to outsource that task of shipping. And they want to get it out of their space. Maybe they don't have the space for it. Maybe they want to scale. They want to grow their business and they don't have the space to grow. They don't have the time to grow and ship all the new stuff that they're going to be selling.
Right.
So that's what the freedom plan is. And then we also have a startup plan. And that's basically for those who want to send us just small bits of their inventory at a time, just either to try out fulfillment, get used to us, figure out, if this is something that they want to do. And then if they decide later on, this is awesome, I want to send you everything, then they switch over to the freedom plan.
That's cool. And all this information is on the website, right? If we go to the website, it's on there?
Yes.
Cool.
eblissreseller.com.
Great. Now, what's your smallest client you have and what's your largest client you have? Just so people know, is this, am I too small for this or am I too large for this?
Yeah, we have clients that are on the startup plan, and the startup plan, the minimum is you send in 20 items a month. So those are the smallest. We have somebody just start last month on the startup plan. And then our largest client at the peak had over 2,000 listings with us. I know, right? Yeah. This individual had a warehouse, had employees, and he said, it's better for me to outsource it to you guys. I am overpaying for warehouse space that I'm not fully utilizing. I'm managing employees, which is not my strong suit. I am a reseller.
Right.
So he outsourced over 2,000 items to us, and we have them here. And it's exciting to see just the broad spectrum of different resellers that have different needs. And Laurie and I, we speak to any potential client of ours prior to them signing up, because we want to make sure we're all on the same page. And yeah, so that's the differential. I mean, we have a lot of variance when it comes to that.
Right. So you want to make sure, like before I send an item to you, obviously I have to, do I list it on eBay? Is it already listed, or do I wait until you get the item and then I list it? How does that work there, or on a platform? When do I list it?
Yeah. The items should be fully formed on the platform. We have to, right now we use either eBay or Poshmark for those two, for that activity. So we use on eBay, we use scheduled listings. So you would schedule your listings out so that they can't be bought while they're in transit.
Okay.
So then when we get them, we push them live manually. So you're not charged the extra 10 cents or whatever you're charged. And then on Poshmark, we do a very similar procedure, but we use not for sale on Poshmark. So that again, can't be purchased while it's in transit. So yes, the listing, you do the listing because that's your specialty. I mean, either you do it yourself or you use a VA.
Right.
And then once, you're done with it, you put everything in a box, maybe 20, 30 things. We provide on the Freedom Plan, we provide the boxes on both plans. We provide this, we have SKU stickers and we use a bag system. So we provide all that to you. And so you basically are sending us in bulk your inventory. So 20, 30 at a time. And then we will turn it around within 2 business days of receiving. And once it sells, we'll go pick, pack, and ship it. And that's basically it in a nutshell.
Well, see, answer my other question. So it takes about 2 days once you get it in your possession. And then
we have a stated turnaround time by the end of the 2nd business day after we receive it. Many times it's done before that if the volume that we have coming in is not that bad. We very often can sometimes turn it around the same day, but our promised standard, stated time is 2 days after it's received.
Wow. And how many employees and how big is your warehouse or whatever where you guys are at, just so people know?
Yeah, we are located actually a half an hour south of Denver in Centennial, actually near to the Broncos training facility, which is pretty cool. And we have 6,000 square feet. We have total of 4 employees, not including us. We kind of wait in the wings and jump in a pinch.
Well, good.
And the reason why we're excited to be where we're located in Denver because it's centralized within the U.S. And we're a major hub, with USPS, and items get out, picked up from our warehouse the same day, scanned in our warehouse the same day from the postal carriers or any carrier, UPS, FedEx, whatever our clients choose to use. And we're excited to be in this location, not only for the centralized area within the US, because it saves our eBay clients, believe it or not, postage. When you're shipping from a centralized location, there's fewer zone 7 and zone 8.
Oh, yeah.
As you may be aware, in North Carolina, shipping across the country adds up.
Yeah, I just found that out the other day when I shipped something. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's an eye opener. So, but we have access to a lot more square footage in warehouse space, and we're able to expand pretty easily.
Well, that's great. So that's good. So you're in Denver or close to Denver, and so you're centralized.
Yep.
Kind of like you have a lot more people in that, but that's great. You got it slimmed down to where you just have the employees and you guys jump in every once in a while. Now, here's a real world situation going on with me. We are debating about moving to Florida.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a young spring chicken anymore. I'm 61 and I love what I do, but I kind of want to tone things down to where I'm not, selling something on Sunday afternoon going, oh no, I got to ship something. So this would be the perfect solution for me when we get situated, or even before I get down there, so I can get rid of most of this inventory.
You're not the only one. We have a lot of clients that are doing the same thing.
Right. So so that's my real world situation. So I would be Like, obviously, I want to send things that I know, we never know. There's no guarantee somebody's going to sell on eBay or Poshmark. So what happens if I send something to you and this thing is just not selling? Like it's just sitting out there. Do you return it back to me? Do you destroy it? What's the situation there? Because I want to.
We formed and created Ebliss with the reseller in mind. We are thrifters. We sell similar items to you, used, pre-owned, short tail, medium tail, long tail. We sell it all. So we formed Ebliss with a pricing structure that allows a lot of flexibility to our clients to either keep something with us for no time limit and no peak storage items, peak storage times. But let's just say you have something that just isn't selling and you're like, you know what, I have a buy it now for $40. And I mean, it's on you. You could put it on auction on eBay and blow it out. Or you could say, you know what, ship it back to me and we would do that, or dispose of it. We could do that as well. So there's a lot of flexibility, and each one of our clients has the ability to speak to us personally anytime, and or each client also is designated an account manager. So, you know, if
Right.
Paul, you have a question, you could just reach out to Marcy's our account manager right now for our clients. And you could arrange that. So there's a lot of flexibility there for you.
Well, that is wonderful. Well, I think you've answered all my questions. I don't know if you guys want to add anything else or whatever, but I'm excited you guys took the time to really, just talk to me this afternoon. I really appreciate it.
No, Paul, thank you. We've been so inspired as well. The concept of Ebliss took a while. We thought of it, we vetted it for almost 2.5 years. And the types of clients that are using us are not always your traditional type of reseller. We have resellers that are RV travelers traveling the country.
Right.
They go to thrift stores. They send in things from the road.
Or snowbirds.
Yeah. Yeah.
So much. But I think what we really get excited about is hearing stories like you. And even if you weren't moving to Florida, just knowing that you could go to Pebble Beach for a week.
Yeah.
And maybe, right? You could.
Yeah, well, whatever. But I mean, my point is, my wife's like, we're not moving all this stuff to Florida, and we're not. I'm like, oh, what do you mean?
Right.
Correct.
It's just the freedom that we provide that really excites us.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful.
Thank you so much for letting us talk about Ebliss. And if anybody has any questions, they can certainly go to our website or they can DM us on Instagram. We're always usually available. As you know, we run the Denver eBay Meetup group out here.
Yes. Tell us about that, because you were on my eBay. You were on my Meetup a while ago, a couple months ago. Tell us about your Meetup, so we can get that word out too.
Right. Well, this Meetup has been in existence for probably 5 or 6 years. It's very strong up until when we stopped having to be able to meet in person. We're going to start that up again. We actually are just about to re-announce that we are having a Meetup in person with eBay executives on May 12th. So anybody would like to come out for that, they would glad to have them. So we're all eBay, but like I said, like we were talking before, all platforms, we're able to accommodate from a shipping standpoint, and it's really good.
I would say 75% of our clients cross post. So I
love eBay. I mean, eBay's been wonderful to me. It's just, I feel at home at eBay, to be honest with you. I mean, the other platforms are great. I'm selling some things, but I'm always going back to eBay because it's just the community is wonderful. If I got a question, I call Brian, or I can call anybody. It's just people are there, and they communicate back with you, and they get on your meetups. And because I even had people from like the Amazon group come on my meetup, and they're like, "You have an eBay person on your meetup?" I can't get somebody to return my phone call.
Exactly, right? Oh, I know.
Right.
I know.
I have nothing against Amazon at all, but it's just like, that means a lot. That means a lot to me that I can, anybody can talk to them. So it's really great.
It is amazing.
Right. So, we welcome you to come on board. Just let us know when you're ready to start that process. And
I will.
Yeah.
I will. Let me just get my house a little bit more straightened out, and I will definitely be using your services. I really, really appreciate your time this afternoon. Thank you so much for coming in here, and I'm going to post this all over the place so people can learn more about your company.
Awesome.
Thank
Thanks
you very
again.
much. Thanks.
Wonderful. Thanks so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye-bye.